Hey people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. So today's conversation is about this question this woman wants to find out.
Okay, as a mom of two in her 30s, can all my women in their 30s tell me what it's like to not have kids? I just want to see something. Like, what is it like to not have kids in your 30s? Like, I feel like I thought I had the right age on when to have kids. Like, now that I'm in my 30s, I feel like, okay, I have my two kids, but like, I start thinking about what my kids are going to be like, what I'm going to be like when my kids are in high school, what my kids are going to be like when they're 18, 19, 20. Did I wait too late? Like, did I do it early? Did I do it late? Like, what would my life be like if I did not have kids until my 40s? Or what would life have been like if I had kids in my 20s and they're a little bit older and I'm in my 30s? Like, I've just always wanted to know, like, there really isn't a right age, right? Like women are having kids in their 40s and their 50s. I mean, I even see people having kids in their 60s. Like, is there really a right age?
Well, after listening to her, we are going to listen to the stitches. But before we listen to the stitches, please don't forget to leave your comment in the comment section below. And I'll be back to leave my comment at the end of the videos. Please don't go away.
Can all my women in their 30s tell me what it's like to not have kids?
Well, it is 10:45 a.m. on a Sunday. I think I will wake up now. Do you hear that? No, you don't. Exactly. Looks like I left the lights on to my bar cart. Would definitely not be able to have this out if I had little tiny baby children. I spent $400 on this tattoo last week. Because I could. I am now going to sit outside, drink my coffee, read my Kindle. As you can see, I live in a child-free community, so no, I'm kidding. That's not a thing. I'm now headed to meet two of my child-free friends for lunch. Ubering, because I'll probably be day drinking. Just got done with sushi and margaritas. Now I'm gonna do some shopping. Do I need anything particular? Nope. Why am I shopping? Because I can. Okay, I am back now. I will probably spend the rest of my evening drinking some Prosecco, watching true crime, and doing some research for my 10-day trip to Italy I have coming up very soon. Oh yes, then I'm going to New York. Then I'm going to Toronto. I will probably fit in an Epcot food and wine trip in there somewhere. Lots to do. Bye, guys.
I am a 30-year-old woman. And this week alone, my mother-in-law, my boss, and my cleaning lady have told me that I need to have a baby in the next 5 years. See, I didn't realize we were still telling women what to do with their bodies. You're always told that there's a lot of pressure from society to have babies and to have babies young or whatever. But what no one tells you is it's not just pressure, it's like people are explicitly telling you what to do. Anyways, I guess this is just 30.
I'm 30, I'm single, I have no kids, and I really sometimes I'm like, is this what this I'm Barbie? I'm Barbie. Hi Barbie. I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want to. I don't have anybody to answer to. If I want to go spend $1,000 and get my lips done, I can. If I want to not show up to work for a week and go to France, I can. If I decide that I want to save all my money and buy myself Barbie's dream house, I get to do that. Don't let people tell you that just because you're single or just because you don't have a family or just because you don't have kids or because you don't have, like, whatever your circumstances are, don't let that be a reason why you're not happy, dude. Your life is great. Your life is wonderful. Your life is perfect. It's always working out for you and it's never working against you.
So I'm in my 30s and childless by choice. And I remember being in my 20s and I was just under this pressure of, wanting to have children, wanting to get married, even though deep down inside, I knew that I wasn't ready for either, and it's so funny that the closer I got to the age of 30, the closer I just knew that I I'm not ready to have kids, and at the time I wasn't even ready to get married. And I'm so happy that I did not rush into such a decision, and I did not allow myself to be pressured by society, because right now I'm living my best life. Like, as a childless woman, I'm living my best life. And the one thing that I would tell anyone who's in their 20s, do not put pressure on yourself to get married or to have kids if you are not ready. You know, like, society romanticizes certain things. Like, society romanticizes actually relationships, and we don't romanticize, you know, being in love with yourself first. Like, but we don't talk about how amazing it is to just take the time out to get to know yourself the same way that you enjoy getting to know a potential partner or a potential boyfriend or potential girlfriend or whatever you whichever category that you go for. So yeah, definitely society does put pressure on women, and I can tell you right now, as someone who's, you know, 32, take your time, have fun, relax, there's no pressure, and when you're ready, when you're really ready, then go for it.
So apparently the internet thinks I am a complete slut because I'm 31, I'm unmarried, and I don't have children. And I'm pretty sure listening to this, you know what side of the internet is coming from me, especially the man them who like to characterize women like me as that. Now, I find this to be absolutely hilarious because people will write your life story for you on the internet without knowing you. But I think it's part of a bigger lesson and a bigger picture of what's happening right now in society, especially as women in my age group, the millennials and the 30-somethings, 40-somethings that are like, we are not just reproducing for the sake of it anymore. We are not just dating to date. We are dating to marry, and we are waiting to marry someone who is of substance, someone who is at the right caliber, someone who deserves us, someone who does not see age as a factor by which we decline by, someone who will take the time to truly get to know who we are. So I find it to be absolutely hilarious that men will make these types of comments because they will think of your age and just imagine how much people you've been around. But those are boys, not men. And then you have the men, the actual men, the rare men, the ones that we actually want to date, who will see age, like, oh, whatever. I want to get to know you for you. So I'm encouraging any of my other women out there who may be dealing with these Neanderthals to keep your spirits high, to date, love, live without pressure. I know it's hard, but do you, boo. Like, at the end of the day, this is your life. This is the life you're leading. And once you have them kids, you can't put them back, baby. you can't put them back where they came from, okay? You better have them when you really want to. Yeah, have them when you want to, with who you think you really need to have them with, because it's a forever thing, sis.
While women having no children in their 30s highlight a diversified perspective. Many women celebrate their child-free decision, embrace autonomy, financial independence, and self-discovery. Having children late is not something that is weird. People can have children and still take care of them. If women decide to choose to be child-free, it's fine. All we have to do is support their decision. We should also stop asking women why they don't want children. Women choose to be child-free because it's their personal decision. Being late, it's not something that we can always talk about. We can just encourage. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this conversation. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. See you in the next video.